Yes, yes, yes. This is Big Ben, and we are live. We are live. We are live. Shout out to everybody that's here. Okay. Shout out to everybody that's about to come in the building. Shout out to all the people that's watching the replay. If you are watching the replay, shout out to you guys. Doing this live stream. Of course, I'm not giving nobody financial advice. This is entertainment only. We're going to talk about a couple of things today. Of course, the charts and cryptocurrencies and things people really don't talk about when it comes to cryptocurrencies. If you are new to this and you don't understand what's going on, definitely hit that subscribe button. What I do personally is I focus only on the charts. I do this full time. I day trade the financial markets and I swing trade crypto. So if that's something that you want to learn more about, definitely hit that subscribe button. Let's see if I see anybody in the chat room. What's going on, J.A., Davina Perry, Dom, Eric? What's going on, guys? Hopefully I do a quick stream today. So let's see what's going on in the cryptocurrency world. So let's do a refresh. So the market cap is at, what is it at right now? So that's 200 billion, which is, I don't know if that 200 billion mark is going to be resistance or not, but that's where it's at right now. Let's see if I see anything. Well, it could be resistance. We'll see. But overall, the market, the volume is still low. Nothing really telling me that this is like the bottom. I know I actually saw a video today. Someone said, guys, I'm calling this right now. This is the bottom. And it's funny because people have been trying to time these bottoms all year. And I can tell that they just want to do that just to get people hyped. Right now, the volume is so low that it's very hard for me to call this a bottom. If you know anything about the big dogs, when they come in, they come in. It's very hard to hide when you are buying up the market and you have a lot of money. So that's why I love the numbers. The numbers will tell you everything. So right now the volume is still low. If you go to the 4-hour chart, it looks like we are creating a channel. So we will see. Okay, we will see what's going on. Bitcoin been creating these channels a whole lot. Okay, we had this big dump right here, followed by a channel drop. It looks like another channel right here. So it's a possibility we can sell off during the weekend, but we will see. We will see. Okay. Kind of figure out. I kind of knew that. Well, I ain't knew, but it was kind of obvious that they wanted to take out the stops right here. Because it went so close. So they took out some stops right here. As soon as they took out the stops, sellers came back in. So we just have to wait and see if they want to bring this thing back down. Like I said, I don't know if they want to hold this thing up until the end of this year. It's a possibility. I mean, not the end of this year, but the end of this month. But we will see. Shout out to everybody that's here. Let's see if I see anybody in the building. What's going on, Aunt, Colin, Rachel, Randy, what's going on? Eric said, "Hey Ben, can you press the ka-ching button? I finally got it. I had a great gain. I didn't force the trade, and your course is fantastic. Thank you. I'm done losing money." So shout out to Eric. Eric said he didn't force it, and he finally got it. So let me give him that Actually, let me give him a round of applause first. Shout out to Eric, man. And let me give him that ka-ching button. Making his money out here. Eric making his money out here, man. That's what's up. Eric is showing off, making his money. That's good to see, Eric, though. I'm definitely proud of you. That's what's up. Let's see. What's going on, Bim and Bros? And shout out to everybody that's here, you know. Thanks a lot for stopping by. So, like I said before, guys, we're going up. It's slow. The volume is real low. So that's telling me that, you know, we want to most likely continue to go back down, okay? Just like we saw. Honestly, guys, you know, this is why it's very, very important to learn the markets, understand what's going on, because if you're just guessing and you don't have a strategy, it's going to be very, very hard for you guys to make money in this bear market. Because if you're just guessing, because I saw a very popular YouTuber saying that he's buying the bottoms, right? And he's trying to buy the bottoms with leverage, and what he's hoping, you know, for is the market to go up a lot with his long. So he's gonna put some leverage on his long play. He's gonna try to buy the bottom, and then hopefully the market will go up. But the problem with that is he's just basically gambling, okay? He's a person that don't know anything about how the market works, and he don't have a strategy, because this is why most people buy the bottoms, guys. This is why most people buy the bottoms or try to time the bottoms, because they don't have a strategy. They just winging it. They just guessing. And it's going to be very hard for you guys to make money just by guessing. So he said that if it keeps going below, he's going to buy the bottom. If it go to 58, he's going to buy the bottom. If it go to 57, he's going to buy the bottom. You know, it can get messy. I'll tell you that much. But once you learn how to read the markets, basically, you will just feel much better. We had this big drop right here. Okay, so the market is pretty much, I think we're going to have a repeat. It looks like we might have a repeat pattern. Okay, we had this big drop right here, followed by a big channel. And then we had another decent drop right here. And it looks like it's followed by another channel. So it looks like another repeat pattern, but it's just a smaller, you know, version. So just keep that in mind, okay? Like, most people just don't understand that. That's why a lot of people got caught with this up move, because they thought that this was the bottom. But if you knew how to, you know, if you knew how to read the charts, you could just tell that this up move was just going up. You know, it was going up in the channel, and it looks like a continuation. So I would never try to bet my money on something like this. So right now, that's what it looks like. It looks like another repeat pattern, and most likely we're gonna probably be in another channel. So we have to keep that in mind. Can it go to 68 or something like that, or even 7,000? You know, anything is possible. I don't think it wants to go there, though. I really don't think it wants to go there. I don't think it want to go that high, but we will see. Okay, it is in this little channel right here, so we have to keep an eye on that. Okay, if you have any questions, guys, if you're new to the channel, have any questions, let me know. See if I can make this a quick stream. Shout out to you guys. I hope you guys are gonna have, help you guys have a good weekend. Let's see if I see any questions here. JA, what's going on? Charlie said you've been watching Sunny D. Yes. So is it Sunny D or Sunny? I don't know. I don't know what's his name. But yeah. What's going on, Callie? You said I've been out of Ethereum long ago. 224 made about $300. Easiest win a month so far. So shout out to you. Good looking out, Big Ben. So shout out to you, Callie. Shout out to you. I'm good to see people, you know. What's going on, Sam? You know, it's good to see people making money in this market. Okay, let's look at it. Ethereum. Ethereum been bouncing, but you have to expect this type of bounce. You have to expect this type of bounce. Okay, Ethereum lost a lot of money, so this up move is just normal. Okay, this up move is normal when you get this big drop like this. So it is what it is. Let's check these other markets. Let's go to Litecoin real quick. So Litecoin went to the breakout. And we will see if it's going to continue to try to go back up. BTC, we know what's going on with that. Let's look at XRP. XRP looks weak. No really big move on XRP. It just looks weak. So we know we will see. Let's go with, I was looking at when I went to the Discord today, and you know, when I was about to post, I'm going live. Somebody posts. Man, I forgot who posted, but somebody posts a picture, a meme with Justin's son, and he said, I have an announcement tomorrow. I'm about to make an announcement, something like that. Oh man, he said I'm about to announce something tomorrow. So it's just crazy, man. I gotta look at the picture, but that joint had me laughing. Someone said, can I take a look at Neo insights on XRP? Yeah, XRP is not bouncing like Ethereum, so you know, it looks like we might see another low with XRP. I just don't know when. Neo, well, Neo was in this channel, broke out this channel, and it's looking, you know, definitely looking it's looking weak because it broke out his channel, and I really don't see any buyers right now. Definitely don't see any buyers right now. So right now it's just looking weak. Shout out to everybody that's here though. If you have any questions, let me know. Nah, I don't have a Twitter yet. I don't have a Twitter yet. You said it was Travis? Yeah, that was funny, man. That Justin Sun thing was funny. What did he said about ETH? ETH is a scam coin? Who said that? So shout out to everybody that's here. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Overall, guys, I believe that the altcoins are still the leading indicators. The Bitcoin dominance most likely is going to continue to grow. Nothing is changing. The volume is still low. If this was a true bottom, I believe that the volume would be much higher than this. And for the people that want to buy the bottoms, I urge you to wait for more confirmation. Wait for at least some decent higher highs. You know, just the market really never made a decent move ever since January. Okay, it was just all we had was just spikes and then a drop, spike, drop, spikes, drop. Okay, so we need a decent move in order to see any type of bull run. Higher highs, higher lows, you know, because if you don't have that, it's just basically you trying to guess the bottom. All right, so let's let me see if I see any questions here. Colin says still listening. What's going on, Colin, man? Shout out to you. So Lopez said, do you think back is a product is going to bring a large bull run? Shout out to Lopez. Honestly, it's going to be hard for anything to bring a large bull run because the market itself is still in a bear run. I mean, in a bull. I mean, bear market. So maybe down the line when the bear market is over, but right now I really don't see it right now. Okay. And for you guys that think that the ETFs or the back project will make the market bullish, I'm here to tell you guys that that's too obvious. Okay, it's too obvious, and don't expect that's going to be the reason why, or the reason. Actually, not the reason, but don't expect for that to actually make the market turn bullish. Okay. I tell people, or I tell my subscribers all the time, anything that's too obvious, most likely is not going to work. Okay, so hearing that an ETF is going to be approved is too obvious. Okay, and especially with the back too, it's too obvious. So maybe down the line it will help the market, but right now I don't think so. All right, so If you're new to the channel, welcome. Shout out to all the new players. I mean, all the new viewers. If you have any questions, let me know. But I want to talk about a couple of things. So Lennon said, "Have you heard of Tony?" Yeah, I think I heard of him before. Tom Vase. I think it's Tony Vase. I believe. I don't know. Yeah, I heard of him. Aces said, "So what made BTC go up to 20K?" What's going on, Tony? You just joined. What's going on, Rufus? So what made Bitcoin go to 20K? Basically, what made Bitcoin go to 20K is the pump that we had, and we actually went. Bitcoin was semi mainstream last year. Okay, Bitcoin was basically semi mainstream last year, so that definitely helped Bitcoin to get to 20K. Okay, because Bitcoin made it to CNBC, it made it to a lot of radio stations. You know, so that's definitely helped. That definitely helped Bitcoin go to 20K. Definitely. Dom said, "I forgot to answer your question." What was your question? What question is it? If BTC won't break the 765 resistance, I see a lot of incoming setups. That's what you're talking about? What question are you talking about, Dom? Shoot, I don't know how I did that. I don't know what happened here. All right, there we go. So the 65 level you talking about? All right, so if Bitcoin won't break the 65 resistance, I see a lot of incoming setups. Yes, you know, most likely. Let me see that 65 level. Yeah, if that 65 level is strong resistance, then a lot of setups will be in play. Yes. Charlie said, "What's annoying me is at the moment is where we are a couple of $100 above the yearly low. We get a green candle, and almost everybody on YouTube is screaming bull run." Exactly, you are correct. I think someone said today that I'm calling it, guys. I'm calling it. This is it. This is it, guys. This is the bottom, and we're not going down. So you are right about that. All right, so I want to talk about something that I really don't talk about too much on the channel, about the crypto situation. And, you know, it's something to think about. You know, it's something to think about. I'm not saying that it will happen, but it's something to think about, okay? So basically, the situation is, what if, you know, all these banks and all these institutions and all these so-called, you know, big dogs that claiming that they are setting up to get in cryptocurrencies, what if that is just a smoke screen and they are really just talking, okay? And the real reason they want to get into cryptocurrencies is to basically, you know, shut it down or manipulate it some type of way, okay? You know, I was thinking about that, and it's definitely something to think about because, I think a lot of people forget that the crypto market is a unregulated market. I still believe some people don't understand what that really means. Okay, it's something that's detached from society, something that's detached from the government. And if you really sit down and think about that, I don't really think the government really like that. Okay, I mean, I don't really think that the government likes something that has a lot of power and it is not really dependent on, you know, on the government. So I was thinking about, you know, what if all this stuff that we seen in the news is just a smoke screen, okay? And they really trying to do something behind the scenes, and they're trying to hurt crypto, and, you know, they trying to shut it down in a way, okay? And, you know, it's something to think about. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but it's something to think about because I really truly understand how the government works, okay? These guys really don't want people to make money, okay? They don't. And like I said before, I don't really think most people understand what unregulated means. That means that you really, like, think about it for a second. Cryptocurrencies almost hit 1 trillion last year. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of power for, you know, a market like that that's unregulated. A market like that has a lot of power. So I'm guessing that the government is sitting back and trying to figure out ways to control this market. Okay. So I was just thinking maybe, you know, all this stories that we are hearing is just smoke screens and the real thing, because honestly, guys, I'm telling you right now, a lot of these banks, a lot of these hedge funds, these guys are stubborn. They are stuck in their old, you know, they're stuck in their ways, and they want to continue to do things the old way. And if they feel that you are threatening them, they have a lot of power to do things and to, you know, shut things down. So you know, it was something that I was thinking about because I understand how the government works, and basically they love to control. Okay, they love to control. They love to regulate things. That's why you see them now. They coming into the market now because they, you know, last year it basically peaked out at 20K Bitcoin, and we pretty much hit was it like 800. It was 830 billion with the market cap. So, you know, the government right now is trying to regulate things, and that's what they good at. They real good at regulating things. Okay, they actually did it with the stock market too. When back in the 2000, right? Back in when the dot com boom, right? A lot of people is actually making a lot of money from these .com companies, okay? Because some of these stocks will go, I mean, literally overnight, some of these stocks would just go crazy, okay? One day they at $1, next day they at $30, okay? So the government saw that. The government saw people making a lot of money, and they don't like that. So they put a rule in, a PD, it was called a PDT rule, where in order to day trade, you have to have $25,000 to day trade. And my guess is the reason why they did that is because they know that the average Joe don't have $25,000. Okay. And it just goes in, it's not just the market itself. It's just anything you look at. Okay. Anything you look at in this world, they trying to control everything. Okay. Even the food industry, the drug industry. Okay. They don't like for example, they don't like curing things because, you know, if you cure something, you can't really make any money from it, okay? So they rather give you these prescription drugs, so you continue to buy these drugs, and so they can make money off of you. So I'm not saying that they will shut down cryptocurrencies. What I will say is something to think about, okay? It's something to think about because I don't care what no one says. These guys have a lot of power, and it's something to think about. Okay, you know, I really don't talk about that on this channel because it's more towards the dark side. But you know, I wanted to bring it up today, and just to see what you guys think about that. You know, what you guys think about that situation. Do you think that it's a possibility that all these news stories that we are hearing right now is just a smoke screen, and they are looking to do something behind the scenes, okay? Because one of the best ways to, I guess, backstab your enemy is to act like you like them and become friends with them, right? And know everything about them, and then next thing you know, boom, you hit them with a surprise, right? So, like I said before, it's something to think about. It's definitely something to think about. So, you know, I want you guys to tell me what you think about that. What you think about that? Because overall, the crypto market, to me, you know, unregulated simply means that it's pretty much underground, right? That's what it really means. It's underground. It's almost like a black market, if you really want to be technical, right? It's not, you know, of course, we're not doing like nothing crazy, nothing that, you know, crazy illegal, but it's almost like it's underground and something that they can't control. So I want to see what you guys think about that. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. All right, so Mike said this is the bottom. Well, Mike, you know, of course Mike was going to say that's the bottom. I think the last time I checked, he has some type of fund, some crypto fund, so I'm quite sure he wants to you know, say anything. Carlito said, you ain't shutting crypto down. Well, it's not about shutting crypto down. Okay, it's not really about shutting crypto down. It's about, you have to understand how the government run things. They don't have to shut the crypto down. They can actually ban the exchanges. Okay, they can work around certain things and ban people from dealing with the exchanges. Let me see. Institution wants to get in, but they want to get in low. I'm reading these comments, guys. Davina Perry said, Ben, that's a great point. What's going on, Randy? This market is very shaky. Andrew said, yeah, now they want taxes. Of course they want the taxes, right? Of course they want that taxes. Yeah, I agree, Leslie Savage. Lopez said the U.S. government is far behind with regulations. Well, that's the thing, Lopez. You have to understand how the government works. A lot of times they don't move fast. Okay, if you look how they move when it comes to like for example, when it comes to like the big time drug dealers, right? How they move slow. They will let you do your thing for a while. Okay, they don't have to move in right away. They will basically wait and build up a case. Let me see here. What do I expect will happen? Bull run, drop through the floor or sideways? Well, right now, Bitcoin is in a downtrend. So the next step or the next play to me is breaking out this triangle to the downside. XRP is the only asset that has real world utility at the present moment. I guess I don't know. I don't know. Are they doing any type of big deals with big banks? Because you have to understand, I love XRP. I love XRP. It's just that these bankers are stubborn and they might have a hard time, getting into that industry. But like I said, we will see. Let me see. Because you have to understand, these bankers really got it on lock, man. What's going on, John? And NYC checking in. Charlie said also, if they want control they want to control it, then they have to buy in. That's not true, Charlie. The government can do anything they want, okay? It has nothing to do with buying in or anything like that. I told you how they can actually do it. They have other ways, you know, they can work around not buying the market. They can ban the exchanges or ban you from using the exchanges. Let's see here. I just think that it's crazy. Someone believes Bitcoin will be over 30K in a few months. You know, you have to understand that this market is all about, it's all hype, man. It's really hype, and you don't really have too much realists in the crypto market. You said no printing extra crypto like fiat. Well, I think it's the same thing like fiat. You basically printing money out of thin air. So I really don't understand that. I'm looking at these the questions. So Portia said there is something brewing. They don't want no young guys buying Lamborghinis 2019. Shout out to Portia. I think he gets it because that's where I'm trying to head. You know, that's what I'm trying to get at. Okay, I think Portia he gets it. Basically, I don't think most people understand how this matrix work. I really don't understand how. I don't think most people understand how the matrix work. The matrix is all about control. That's as simple as that. It's just all about control. Okay, and they don't like when the average Joe makes a lot of money. It's just what it is. They don't. Okay. This is why they control everything. They control food. They control drugs. Right, you know that there's probably a lot of things out here, a lot of natural things out here that can cure us, you know, when it comes to a lot of diseases, right? But they don't want that, okay? They don't want that. They want us to continue to buy these prescription drugs, and you know, so they can make money from us. So it's all about control. Matrix is all about the control, okay? So when you have a market like cryptocurrencies that's detached from the system, right? And not only that, it's, you know, it's not really, you know, the government that can't control it, and you have young people, just like Portia said, young people buying Lamborghinis and becoming rich. They don't like that, okay? They don't like that. And for people to say that they can't shut it down, I don't really think you understand how they work. They have, put it like this, they are literally thousands of years ahead of us, so they can pretty much do whatever they want. It's not really about shutting cryptocurrencies down. They have other ways to shut it down without shutting the cryptocurrency down. And like I said before, at the end of the day, I'm not saying that this will happen. I'm just trying to give you guys another view. Okay, this is what this channel is all about. Okay, I try to be as real as possible. Try not to you know, be one way, because these other guys, to me, in the crypto space are just clowns, man. Honestly, they just looking for views. I can tell, you know, they're just looking for views. Most of these guys been wrong the whole year. They've been trying to call the bottom, and they don't look at real life. Okay, so I'm trying to give you guys just another view of how the world, you know, world works. So let me see if I see any more questions. Let's see here. John Doe said, no one knows the bottom. Only thing we can read the charts and go with the flow. Exactly. That's the best thing to do, is go with the flow. You said maybe we'll see another sell-off on your live stream. Guys, look at this. It might, you know, we'll see this weekend. We'll see how this weekend looks like. Right now, this 20 EMA right now on the daily chart is showing some type of resistance. Let me see here. Dalan said, I still think 4K is the bottom. Keyword in this sentence is think. You think. Okay, so but at the end of the day, you know, it's, I don't have no problems about anyone, you know, thinking, you know, if 4K is the bottom, you know, but at the same time, it's just a thought. We don't know. It can go lower than that, you know. Lopez said, Ben, fact is fact. Other countries are adopting way faster than U.S. How long do we have to wait for an ETF? See, that's the problem, Lopez. You saying other countries are adapting. Show me how are the other companies adapting. Show me. Give me one example of, you know, other companies adapting. Charlie said the government don't rule the whole world on a global scale is different matter. Charlie, I don't think you really understand how the matrix work. I really don't think you understand how it works. The world is controlled, right, by a certain group, and they all work together. Okay, all these countries, they work together. I really don't think you understand how it works. Every single country, they work together. Bitcoin is global. Okay. Banks on board to Ripple. What banks, Lopez? What banks? Can you let me know what banks is on board? Tony said, "Do I think Bitcoin could reach 7,000?" You know, anything is Anything is possible. But do I think they want to bring it up that high? I don't really think so. I really don't think so. I mean, I think at best maybe the 6,800. But you know, anything is possible. Anything is possible. I really don't think they want to bring it up that high though. So AZ said the government don't want everyone to eat, so they want to make it hard for quick come ups. So AZ actually gets it. Okay, he gets it. Like I said, I don't really. This is why, honestly, guys, this is why most people are sheep, and most people just will continue to be sheeps and they will walk around asleep. They just be sleeping, and they don't understand how things work. You really have to understand how things work. They don't want us to eat. Okay, the Matrix is all about controlling. Imagine a lot of people making money. Okay, how can you control? How can you continue to control people that's making boatloads of money? Let's see what's going on. Ken said, I'm late. Falling out, Mission Impossible. Shout out to you. Load that stuff up. We talking about load what up? Oh, what's going on, Scotty? You said you on your YouTube account, so shout out to Scotty. All right. Rufus said Ben is speaking the truth tonight. Yeah, I definitely want to give you guys something to think about. Definitely want to give you guys something to think about. This is why the rich continue to get richer and the poor stay poor. Because they don't understand that this is a game. This whole matrix is a game, and is geared towards the rich. All the laws benefit the rich. Okay, so this is why you guys have to stop dreaming and start to take action, learn how things work, so you can break away and start to not rely on your 9 to 5. And like I said before, I'm not saying that they're gonna crush cryptos, but let's say they do crush cryptos. Most people that's watching this, or most people in the cryptocurrency world, will not survive. Okay. I will survive because I have a certain skill that I can take and go to any market and make money. Okay, I don't just rely on cryptos. This is why I come on here, guys, and I try to say certain things to you to make you realize that it's all about building a skill. Okay, a skill is simply when you just it's education plus experience. Okay, so you learn. Okay, you learn something and then you take action. Okay, that's all skills are. Okay, you just learn something, you take action, and you make mistakes, because you're always going to make mistakes, and you learn from your mistakes, and you repeat the process. That's all skills are. So you have to understand that building skills is the way to go when it comes to making money, because making money is just a skill. I want you guys to build skills so you don't have to depend on nobody. Okay, this is why when you see me come on here, I don't care about no ETF, I don't care about back, I don't care about none of that stuff, because it's not going to affect me at all. Let's see here. Pick up the course today, Big Ben, Charter Wars. What's going on, Cedric? Yeah, if you don't have the course by now, check it out. During the live stream, I definitely give you guys we call that a discount. So let me give you guys that discount. And this course will basically show you how to make money right now in this current market. Most people don't know how to make money right now. Okay, it will show you how to make money in the bear and the bull market. I have a lot of testimonials of my students making money, so you can read that. But on the live stream, I give you guys a discount, and when I get off the live stream, it goes back to the regular price. So I'm gonna put that link into the chat box right now. Okay, let's go over these questions. So John Doe said Bitcoin will never hit 4K. Well, you know, like I said, Joe, that's just a belief. That's not reality. Okay, that's not reality. So you can say whatever you want to say, but that's not reality. Tony said, I want it to reach 7,000 again so I can short it. Shout out to you, Tony. You want to make that money. I see that. You're trying to make that big bucks. You're trying to make the big bucks. Yeah, I don't believe a lot of stuff that what these articles are saying. Randy said, Ben, all of what you said is why I decided to learn and get your course. So shout out to Randy. Yes, you know, because you know, once you build skills, no one can take that skill from you. No one, you know. He want me to load up Ripple. I can't paste in the address in your chat. Why do you want me to load that up? Tell me what's on that site, Lopez. What's on the site? Shout out to Scotty. Scotty said, I'm on your course, but the way I got my account back to $1,000 today. Shout out to you. I was losing 600 in my first week. Then I met Ben 3 weeks on the course. I'm back level. Thanks. In the Discord. So shout out to him. He got his account back to $1,000. So let me give him that ka-ching button. Shout out to Scotty. It's good to see people actually doing something in this current world. What's going on, Keith? This current market, I mean. Keith said, man, so much truth in here from Ben tonight. Yeah, I definitely wanted to you know, speak that, because I really don't talk about that too much, because I know, you know, that's more the dark side and most people don't want to hear about that stuff. But, you know, I had to say something. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, shout out to Keith. Keith, I'm glad you made it too. Yep. Exactly. Keith just wrote out the Rothschilds said, "Give me control of the nation's money, and I care not who makes its laws." And that's true. Most people don't understand that the bankers, man, they control a lot, bro. Because they have pretty much all the powers. Okay, the laws doesn't doesn't really they don't really care about the law. Because they have all the power. Keith said it's good to see females in the house. Yep, I agree. Andrew said, I'm actually nervous they ban stand-alone people like us from exchanges. Weeding us out of the game unless we went to a corporate place that's the government approved. Yeah, man. It's just sad, you know. It's sad how the world works, but you know, I'm just trying to, you know, give you guys another view. This is why I don't believe everything in the news, because I understand how these guys play. These guys will say anything to make you feel that they are on your side. They will say anything to make you feel that they are on your side, but at the end of the day, they don't really care about you. Tony said, I have a decent sell position at 57 waiting. Tony trying to get this money. Let me give him that ka-ching button. Tony trying to get this money. Tony trying to squeeze the mess out of Bitcoin right now. He's trying to make this money. That's what's up, man. Okay, so you said show the banks that, okay, so partner with, okay? So let me ask you a question, Lopez. The banks that they are working with right now, are those banks using their product? Or are they just basically testing it out? I think that's the question I should ask you. Are they using it every single day, or is it's just a test run? Dom said, it's always good to listen to Ben. He speaks the truth even if it hurts. Shout out to Dom. But I'm about to get out of here, guys. If you have any more questions, let me know. You said Ripple.info. Forget about Ripple.info. I'm asking you a question. Is it a test run, or is it something that they are using every single day in the banks? I'm asking you. You are the XRP expert, so I'm asking you. Or, you know, is it something that the banks are using every single day? Or is it just a test run and, you know, they're trying to figure things out? So shout out to you guys. Right now, we hit the $200 billion mark. I don't know if we're going to see a sell-off, you know, on the weekend. But it looks like Bitcoin is trying to form another channel. Okay. Right here. Actually, let me. So this channel right here, Bitcoin is forming another channel. So it looks like, you know, it could be another channel, but we'll see. We will see if they continue to go higher, okay, or if they want to play in this channel. We'll see. So Leonard said a test. So, you know, that's what I'm talking about, okay? Leonard said a test. So Lopez didn't respond yet. So I'm trying to figure out, is it a test or, you know, is something, because honestly, guys, I love, you know, I love XRP, but at the same time, I'm a realist, and these banks are very stubborn. And it's going to be very hard for XRP to really, I think, dominate that space. Let me see here. So if you guys have any more questions, let me know. I'm about to get out of here soon. Dom said, "Don't leave, don't leave the stream." Yeah, but right now, things are just, we just waiting for to see what Bitcoin is doing. So Lopez said, "I'm lagging." Okay, test runs since 2016. Technology is going live there this year. I don't know what that means, but you basically just you proving my point right now. You basically telling me that it's just test runs, okay, and that doesn't tell me anything. A test run is not hardcore proof that XRP will just flood all these bank systems, and you know, and all of a sudden all these banks is going to use you know, XRP. Could you look at the 1 hour chart, please, on BTC? What you want me to look for, Dom? What you want me to look for, Dom? What, this head and shoulders right here? We talking about this head and shoulders? That's what you're looking at? Keith said, I feel sorry for Alice Cobb because he has to find he has to find news to keep his subscribers hanging around. Oh man, my stomach hurting right now. He has to keep news. He has to find news to keep his subscribers around, hanging around with tons of bags worth nothing right now. Oh man, that's funny. And the crazy part is, you know, that guy been reading. He been reading news the whole year. The whole year he been reading good news about XRP. The whole year, consistently, every single day, or almost every single day. And the price has been going down every single month. This is why, guys. This is why, and that's a perfect example why I don't care about the news, guys. I don't care about the news. The news will never ever tell me how to become or how to get money. Actually, how to become successful. Okay, the news is never is not for the average Joe to benefit for that. You know, the average Joe can't really benefit from that information. Oh, Bima Bros basically says something that I literally forgot about. And I was thinking about that a long time ago. I just never said that, but he said, honestly, the banks can create their own crypto if they please. The tech has been there for years, but the banks don't give it hoot. So shout out to Bima Bros. He understands what's going on. Okay, so shout out to him. And I had that on my mind a long time ago. I just forgot about it. Be honest with you. And he's 100% correct. A lot of people don't understand that this technology that we seeing right now in the cryptocurrencies, all this stuff is not new. It's been around for a long time. Okay, been around for a long time. These banks, they have a lot of money for research and development, so I'm quite sure they know almost everything about technology. So if they wanted to create their own XRP or whatever you want to call it, they could do it because they have the money and they have the research to do it. But they don't want to do that because they want to keep it the old way. Like I said before, these bankers are stubborn. They just want to do the things, you know, they want to continue to do things the old way. And when they make adjustments, it's just little by little. If you notice, when the banks make their adjustments, it's little by little. It's never a yearly thing. They don't do nothing crazy every single year. Let's see. Keith said, "Poor kid. He has a good heart, but man, the pressure is on him now." Yeah, that's the thing. He has a lot of pressure. He's still young, so you know, maybe he'll learn, but the pressure is on him. Definitely on him. You said same thing with Crypto RS. He's a good guy, but I cringe watching him now. He said he just watched to see how far he's off. Oh, that's funny. This is too funny. Ah, man. So you said about the Head and Shoulders on a 1 hour. I mean, if you want to be aggressive, you know, then it's doable, but you know, that's only if you want to be aggressive. Okay. You said triangle. Dom said triangle. Okay, I see. So Lopez said, Ben, load up the website on your spare time and tell me if the Ripple muscle ain't there. Lopez, I don't really have to load up the website because you basically answered my question. Okay, you have to understand. I only love to deal with the facts, the numbers, hardcore truth. And the truth is, you just told me that it's just a test run. All the banks that they got right now is just a test. So that's the truth. Okay. Honestly, I really don't need to know anything more right now because if it's just a test, then it doesn't really mean anything. You said unsafe level to be aggressive. Well, if he wanted to be aggressive at this level on a 1 hour, he can. But at the same time, of course, I'm not giving nobody, advice, financial advice. But it's at a decent level. We hit that 65 level. We basically took out some stops right here. We took some stops out right here. It looks like it having some type of resistance at that 65 level. So it's a decent level. You don't have to bet the whole, your whole farm or your whole account with this trade. You can go small with the trade. Of course, like I said, I'm not giving nobody financial advice, but it's not a bad level. It's not a bad level. Well, it doesn't matter, Lopez. A test is a test, okay? It doesn't matter. A test is a test. That's number one. Number two, what banks are they looking at? Because I'm quite sure it's going to be very hard for them to get into the big brand, the big brands when it comes to banks. I don't want to load the website right now. I'm trying to get off the live stream, Lopez. I'm trying to get off this live stream. I don't want to load the website. We probably do it the next live stream. We probably load the website the next live stream. But I'm trying to get out of here. But I understand that you like XRP. So let me ask you this question, Lopez. Let me ask you this question. If Bitcoin continues to go down, Lopez, because, Bitcoin has, if it breaks this 57 level, Bitcoin has a lot of room to go down. So let me ask you this, Lopez. If Bitcoin breaks down at 57 level and just sell off like crazy, where do you think XRP is going to be at? Price wise, what do you think XRP is going to do? Ronald said, "Hey Ben, I just bought your course. I'm downloading it now. Thanks." So shout out to Ronald. Let me give him a round of applause. And give you that ka-ching button. Shout out to you, man. Thanks a lot for supporting the channel. And like I tell everybody that gets the course, there's money to be made. Okay, now you can actually unlock the door, and now you can see the charts and start to see opportunities. So shout out to Ronald. Thanks a lot for supporting the channel. And do you have my email address? Because I want you to email me, with proof that you bought the course, so I can send you that Discord link. I'm gonna give you my email address right now. So Ronald, I just gave you my email address, okay? So I want you to email me, so I can give you that Discord link, okay? Randy said, if XRP go live while BTC hits the floor, the live will be dead. Oh man, that's funny. But let me ask you this. Lopez. Everything that you're telling me right now is based on what? Your beliefs, right? Because we don't know what banks is going to use XRP, right? Is that correct? Answer this to Lopez. We don't know what banks is going to use XRP. So at the same time, I'm just trying to deal with reality. I understand that they will save the bank's money, but at the same time, I don't know if the banks really want to deal with XRP, because I think it was Randy, or who was? I think it was Randy or somebody else. I think it was Randy said, actually Bema Bros said that the banks can actually make their own crypto, which is true. So I don't know if they want to deal with, do you know Swift? Yes. What's going on, Eco? What's going on? How you doing? All right, I'm about to get out of here. Ronald, shout out to you, man. Make sure you email me. You said the banks are doing their own blockchain. Yeah, so shout out to Eco. Eco said now the banks are doing their own blockchain. Okay, so how do you feel about that, Lopez? How you feel about the banks? The big banks are doing their own blockchain. How do you feel about that? Let me ask you that question, because you have to understand that cryptocurrency is something that, is something that's not new. So how you feel about that? Banks creating their own blockchain. Yeah, I understand. You said, do I know how long it takes to send money? Yes, I understand that, Lopez. But at the same time, you have to understand these banks don't care. They don't care about that. And if they do care about that, why do they need Ripple to help them out? You said if I look at the website, I would think differently. I honestly, I doubt it, But I will take a look at the website. I doubt it, because the website is not going to tell me anything. The website is going to tell me that they have a whole bunch of banks that is testing out, you know, Ripple, and that's about it. All right. Keith, you still in the building, Keith? Shout out to everybody that's here, though. You said it's a solution. Well, the banks might not see it as a solution. But, you know, like I said before, time will tell. Time will tell, man. That's all I got to say. While I'm waiting for XRP, I'm going to get this money now. So shout out to AZ. He has the right idea. He has the right idea, because while he's waiting for XRP to go somewhere, he want to make money right now. Okay. So Lopez, you said if you want to make money, look up XRP. So let me ask you this, Lopez. How can we make money from XRP right now? I guess that's the question. How can we make money from XRP right now? Like, you know, right now. Dom said, I think Lopez is a troll. So Lopez said, hold it for a few months. Lopez, people been holding it for the whole year. People been holding it for the whole year, and major news been coming out the whole year. So I don't get it. I want XRP to succeed. It was my favorite coin, but I held it all the way to $3 and it dropped to 50 cents. Keith, what price you bought XRP at? What price you bought XRP at, Keith? Randy said, I know. Pick me. Go ahead, Randy. Randy said, if we short it. That's funny. Echo said, Ben, let's talk serious. What do you want to talk about, Echo? Echo said, dump XRP. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Keith said he bought it around $1.50 and I didn't take profits. Yeah, man. You know, shout out to you, Keith, though. You bought it around $1.50. So let's look at XRP. Let's zoom out. He bought it around $1.50. Honestly, guys, I bought XRP around this breakout right here. Shoot. I bought XRP around this breakout. Okay. And I was selling on the way up. I understand that these coins are very volatile, and if they can move up this quick, they can go down quick too. This is what you're seeing right now. A quick move up and a quick move down. Okay. So, one more question, Lopez. One more question, Lopez. You said that you said give Ripple a couple of more months. So how can you give Ripple a couple more months and Ripple goes down when Bitcoin goes down? And Sandy said I bought at 70 cents. Lopez said I bought at 26, 5K worth. So let me ask you this another question, Lopez. If you bought XRP at 26 cents, right? And now it is back to where you bought it at. And that's basically what, almost a year later. How do you feel about that? Let me ask you that question. How do you feel? Because if you bought 5K worth, that means that you pretty much, hold on, let me see if I can do some math. I'm gonna try and do some math here. So you pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, you times your money by 13. Okay. So that means that 5,000 times 13. So if I might be wrong because I'm doing this off the top of my head, Lopez, that means that you was Lopez. If you're still in the building, that means that you was up 65,000. Is that correct? When XRP topped out, you was up 65,000. Is that correct, Lopez? Let me ask you that question. When XRP topped out, you was up 65,000 with your 5K investment. Is that correct? Randy said I got some XRP at 26 cents, 50 cents, and 72 cents. Randy said, Keith, you learned a good lesson there, though, I'm sure. Yes, of course. We all learn lessons when we make mistakes. Okay. I didn't fold enough. I need to learn how to play the poker. Yeah, so you didn't answer my question, Lopez. You was up 65,000, right? So if you was up 65,000, okay, that means that you had a decent amount of money to play with, right? So if you really knew how to play the market, you should have at least had at least 50K in you said no, I bought it this year. You said you just bought XRP at 26 cents, Lopez. I know I'm not bugging out. You said you bought it at 26 cents. Echo said change the subject. What do you want to talk about, Echo? Because I'm about to get out of here. And Lopez said, Ben, I never said I knew how to play the market. That's why I'm listening to your channel. So shout out to you, Lopez. All right. Crypto gains, what's going on? ETC, you want to talk about ETC? What's going on with ETC? ETC is actually real weak right now. It took a dump, right? It took a dump, and after this dump, really, we don't see any bullish signs right now. No bullish signs right now. It's just still at its lows right now, and it can roll over at any moment. But anyway, guys, I'm about to get out of here. It's actually 10:30 p.m. Eastern time where I'm at. It was at 26 days ago. Maybe he got it dead. So you bought it at 26. Okay, all right, forget it. But shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to who bought that course. Let me see. Oh man, I think Ronald. Okay, shout out to Ronald. He actually bought the course. Yeah, big up to you, Lopez, too. Thanks a lot for tuning in. But I'm about to get out of here. You said the ladies is in the spot. Yeah, shout out to all the ladies that's in the building. Just take care, guys. Make sure you study the market. I'm about to get out of here, get some rest. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Make sure you just continue to improve yourself. Okay? That's what life is about, improving. So continue to improve yourself. And talk to you guys later. Make sure you have a good weekend. And see you guys later, all right? See you guys later.